Alright, there we go. So let's get into this. Well, good morning to you guys, or evening, depending where you are. It's a nice cold day down where I live, in one of the hottest countries in the world. Good explosion. So, game, Fire Department 3. So this is a bit of a let's play of this. And as always,
Welcome to the Smoke Eaters Training Center.
You always have to do the tutorial. So then you guys know what I'm doing, and I know what I'm doing.
You will learn how to manage the firefighters under your command. Before tackling any fire, you will learn the gestures that will guard against numerous and sometimes fatal errors.
In other words, you
will
don't
see
kill
the eye button
firefighters
above the map,
or
which you
peoples.
can use to view your objectives. In the Objectives window, you will see all the mission objectives and their status. They can be current, completed, or failed missions. An eye will appear on the map when an objective indicates a specific point on the map. If you click on the objective, the game view will automatically focus on the relevant area. This is a firefighter.
You don't say. I thought it was a copper.
His main tasks: rescue civilians and extinguish fires. Other types of firefighters intervene depending on the situation. They're specialists. Left-click on the unit to select it.
Oh,
to issue
can't
an
click
order,
him yet.
right-click on the objective.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you have
I love how you
achieved
have
one of your
different
objectives.
behaviors, heroic and defensive.
You can issue orders direct on the ground,
There's fire there, put it out.
but
Oh,
you can
that
also do
animation.
this using the controls window. When you select a unit, the relevant controls window will appear.
I don't know where you'd turn that off,
Left-click
anyway.
to carry out an order. Left-click again to confirm the target on the ground. The mini-map is
Chief.
shown at the bottom left of the screen.
I hear you.
Siren.
The different units on the ground are shown on the map. Chief, your units are shown in green, incoming, or in orange, active. The white dots represent civilians. The firefighter's other mission is to fight fires. He uses supply points to do this. We will see how to replenish it in a moment. Right-click on the fire to extinguish it.
But he's already put it out, though. I was playing one of the original ones, the ones
They
that
can,
did.
for example, reconnect the power supply.
I'm talking here.
Alternatively, shut the power supply down
Yes,
to
sir.
avoid a disaster. Objects that can be utilized as indicated by a moving icon. You can select several units at a time by creating a border around them. To do this, hold down the left mouse button and trace a line around the units to select them. The units within the border are then selected and await your orders. You can also hold down the control button and click on several units. You can also select or deselect a unit individually.
I hear you.
You have achieved one of your objectives.
Yay, I extinguished the fire.
Ready.
You can also control
sir.
vehicles.
The fire truck.
Some vehicles also carry reserves. Your firefighters can replenish their own
Ready.
reserves by right-clicking on the vehicle.
Except there's no water in the vehicle.
Yes,
You have
sir.
a new objective. Yes, the vehicle's reserve can also run out, and you can refuel them in two ways.
Refuel? You mean fill them up with
The
water?
first is to utilize a fire hydrant by positioning your vehicle close to it. A green line indicates you are in range of the fire hydrant. The blue line indicates you are refueling your vehicle. You have a new objective.
Yes, sir.
This is particularly useful for moving them from one place to another. You have a new objective.
Yes, Chief.
Firefighters cannot always access the fire. The pumper and the water tower can extinguish fires by using their mounted cannons. Simply select them and right-click on the fire.
Ready. Yes.
Run, boys. The trucks that we have at the moment don't actually have these cannons on there, but we can actually put out a ground version which just pumps water everywhere. It's pretty cool.
Ready.
As I said, I was playing the original one,
Yes,
the
sir.
first one they made, and that is so hard. Because instead of click and point and then the vehicle goes there, you actually have to drive it manually, and it's just painful.
I hear ya.
You have achieved one of your objectives. Firefighters must sometimes enter buildings. Simply approach the building or place your firefighter in the zone. The roof disappears so you can see inside the building.
No, it just collapses inside.
I hear ya.
Where do the rest of the guys go? Anyway.
You have achieved one of your objectives. You have a new objective. A flashover situation occurs when combustible gases build up to a critical threshold. Ventilation points allow these gases and smoke to escape, thus reducing the risk of flashover.
That's actually pretty accurate.
The easiest way to do this is to break the windows.
That's in this game. In real life, you could do a lot of other ways.
Yes, sir.
I don't know where this electric... Oh, there must be... That's weird. I've never heard that
You have
sound.
achieved one of your objectives. If a
Don't
fire
open
is
that.
confined
Don't
in
open
a
it.
room with no air supply, it will die down. It then releases
That is so
inflammable
annoying.
gases that build up but do not react in the absence of oxygen. If a large quantity of air comes into contact with these gases,
Yeah.
a violent explosion occurs known as backdraft.
It's pretty bad.
Open a door and allow enough air in to cause backdraft.
What you would have done is open the window.
To avoid backdraft, create small smoke outlets to allow the fire to reignite without exploding.
That's the
You will have to
American way.
break the door to do this. Click on break in the controls window.
What we'd do is we'd open it up a bit and shoot some water in there
Then
and
left
close
click
it again.
on the target door.
There's different ways of doing it. Or the Americans actually get up on the roof and put holes through the roof, which is
Chief.
not the safest way.
You have achieved one of your objectives.
I want to look up.
You have a new objective.
Ready.
Could you go inside?
Your firefighter will have to use stairways.
to
Stairways
reach
inside
certain
the building
areas.
will be shown by a green stairway icon. Right-click on the icon with a firefighter to take the stairway.
Does make it easier.
Yes, sir.
I just like pressing the flashing lights.
Good work.
You have a
rescued a
new
civilian.
objective.
Yes.
Some
By the
areas
truck.
may be inaccessible using the stairway.
Chief.
In this particular case, you can utilize the aerial ladder. Select the aerial ladder
I hear
and
you.
right-click on a window. Your firefighter can then access the window and just needs to break it. Select the firefighter and right-click on the window.
Climb, you little bastard.
Yes, Chief.
And then you'll go down the ladder and chuck him into the
Chief.
ambulance. I'd love to know what they actually, other than firefighters, what else they use this building for.
Good work! You rescued a civilian. There are
Oh, here you
different types
go.
of fire which must be tackled using different methods.
Fuel fire.
Class A, the classic fire. Wood, fabrics, rubber.
Turns into ash, that's how you know it's A.
Class B, hydrocarbons and chemical substances such as gasoline, oil, and butane.
It boils.
Class C, electrical fires. These are dangerous if attacked with a conducting agent such as water.
That's not the same as us, we use that as
Class
E.
D, metallic fires, the rarest kind, but that generate intense heat. Some extinguishing agents are ineffective against some classes of fire or can prove dangerous.
In other words, putting water on a class
The
D.
firefighter uses water, which is ineffective against Category B fires. Use the foam tanker to provide him with the right extinguishing agent. You have a new objective. You can be
Yes.
granted reinforcements during your mission. You have a new objective.
I hear you. Yes, sir.
You have a new objective.
Kind of like went out without
Yes.
them.
You will see the firehouse window at the bottom of the screen.
Yes, Chief.
This enables
Yes.
you to select your units and view their status.
Obviously someone's walking
The
their dog outside.
firefighter's reserves
Change of
include
agent.
several
Phone.
types of
It gets so
extinguishing
aggro.
agents. To change the firefighter's agent, right-click on the vehicle carrying the agent required.
I hear you.
The firefighter
Yes,
will
sir.
empty his current supply and refuel with the new agent.
Yes, Chief. 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 Ready. Yes, Chief. Ready. Chief. Yes, sir.
You have achieved
I
one
hear
of
ya.
your objectives.
I think that's it. No.
Emergency! A training session has gone seriously wrong and a fire has started in the building. A firefighter is in danger. He's lying in a room unconscious.
It's always the way.
Rescue the firefighter and extinguish the fire. Warning, no firefighter's life must be lost.
Yes, sir.
Just to make things interesting.
Yes, Chief. Chief. Yes, Chief. I hear you. Yes, Chief.
Can't have enough
Yes,
ambulances.
sir. Chief. I hear you.
Too much traffic happening. Actually.
Chief. Chief. I hear you.
The foam tank is useless against normal
Yes.
fire. Supposedly.
I hear you.
Fire too far away.
Change ready. Change of agent. Water. Chief ready. Change of agent. Yes, sir. Yes, Chief.
Yeah,
Change
once
of
they've-
agent. Water.
There we go.
Chief. Yes, Chief. I hear you. Chief,
Just break some windows.
I hear you. Yes, sir. Chief,
And the other thing too,
Ready.
I'm not sure, maybe able to fire through the, yeah, there we go, fire through the window. Makes life easier.
yes, sir. Yes, Chief.
Oh no, it's still working. Film's just not as effective.
Yes. Fire too far away. Yes, sir.
That makes life a lot easier when you fire it through the window and that.
Yes, Chief. Fire too far away. I hear you.
Protect the firefighter at all costs.
I hear you. Yes. Yes.
There's no one in it, sadly.
Yes.
Don't worry about that fire, just get the person.
Yes, sir. Fire too far away. Ready. Fire too far away. Fire too far away. Fire too far. I hear you. Yes, Chief. Ready. Yes, sir. Fire too far away.
I hate that. Fire too far away. It's not as good when there's no music. The music
Yes.
makes this really
Fire
good.
too far away. Ready. Fire too far away. I hear you. Yes. Ready. Fire too far away. Chief.
There we go.
Ready. Good work. You rescued a civilian.
And all the fires should be out soon.
Chief, you have achieved one of your objectives. You have achieved one of your objectives.
There we go. Do I get full medals for the training session? Woo! Full medals.